The M&C Square Dance Club will hold their regular weekly dance Thursday at the Isaac Walton Cabin at 8:30 p.m. The World War I veterans are having a potluck dinner Friday at the American Legion Club Rooms at noon. Pearl Bailey will present a show in the Mayo Civic Auditorium Theater tonight at 8:30. The Rochester Garden Club will be meeting next Thursday in the South Hall of the Mayo Civic Auditorium at 8 p.m. Playing at the theaters now on the screen at the time, The Poppy at the Lawler, Sound of Music at the Chateau, Murderers Row, and at Cinema 21, Funeral in Berlin.
If you would like your church or club activities advertised free of charge, send a postcard 1 week in advance to KOLM Radio, Rochester, Minnesota.
2 degrees above zero in Rochester, shooting for that high today in the mid-20s. Warmer weather on the way for today, tomorrow, and on Friday. 3.5 minutes now before 9. News headlines coming your way at 9 on the 1520 spot.
KOLM 1520.
Let's call on Ray Conniff, the Chorus and Orchestra, and Melody Amore. There you have the sounds of Ray Conniff, the Chorus and Orchestra, Melody d'Amour on 1520 radio. Taking us into news time now here at 9 o'clock on the 1520 spot, the Supremes. Try to break in here, Supremes, but we've got to make way now for news at 9 here on the 1520 spot. And we'll start things off right after the news with Sandy Posey and a little single girl for you. Don Erdman here. Thanks for being with us. We'll be back in just 5 with more of your favorite sounds. This is KOLM in Rochester, Minnesota.
The correct time is
9 o'clock.
Time for you to choose a dependable, accurate Omega watch from Blickle Jewelers, 210 First Avenue Southwest, your quality jewelry store. Blickle's has a fine selection of fashionable Omega watches for both men and women. Blickle Jewelers, registered jewelers, American Gem Society.
This is KOLM Radio News. And a pleasant good morning to you. Don Erdman reporting. The Rochester School Board met last night and approved Superintendent James Moon's request to contact Ellerby and Company Architects to go ahead to draw up plans for a new Northern Heights Elementary School. The school is expected to cost possibly 15% more than first thought. If plans are approved, bids can start in May of this year, construction in July, and the building could be finished in 13 months. It was agreed to take action that will terminate employments of long-term substitute teachers and also those reaching the age of retirement. Dr. Moon also made a request for additional staff members in order to move ahead. Moon asked for approval for 52 teachers for the next school year and deferred until the next board meeting possible additional ones. The board approved this request. The Planning Commission and Park Board, along with the members of the City Council, discussed plans for another auditorium area in Rochester. Sites mentioned were Soldiers Field and near the present auditorium. Two of the biggest factors to be considered, they felt, was parking and accessibility. The Park Board said a unified plan must be reached before they can present it to the City Council. Rochester firemen continue to probe the ruins of the Norton Hotel in efforts to determine what caused the $300,000 fire that claimed 3 lives. At last report, authorities have accounted for all 30 persons registered at the hotel at the time of the fire. The last one to be accounted for was 45-year-old Sylvester Sherman of Alexandria, who strolled into the Rochester newspaper office this morning, pointed to his name on the unaccounted list on the news page, and said, quote, "I'm not missing, I'm right here," unquote. The House gave preliminary approval to a bill to extend the use of metal-studded snow tires in Minnesota for 2 more years. The Senate gave committee approval to the amendment to the U.S. Constitution on presidential succession. The amendment would clarify the hows and whos of filling vacancies should either the vice president or president die or become incapacitated. Meetings to end the strike at Honeywell Incorporated Twin Cities assembly plants made no headway. A mediator is scheduled to present suggestions in the week-old strike today.
You see, people gotta check their car lights all the time. Make sure they're lit. Us eels sure got it lucky, Gil. We're lit night and day.
A safe car is a car with headlights, taillights, and turn signals, all in perfect working condition. Next time you stop for gas, have your serviceman check your lights once around brightly. It takes him just 30 seconds to circle your car and inspect it for defective lights. Do it now. See and be seen for safety.
From the Environmental Science Service Weather Bureau, here's the latest forecast for Rochester and vicinity. Today, variable cloudiness and warmer, few snow flurries, high temperature in the mid-20s. Southwesterly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy and not so cold, chance of snow flurries, low temperature 10 to 15 degrees. On Thursday, partly cloudy and warmer, high in the lower 30s. The outlook for Friday, little temperature change. The probability for measurable precipitation, both today and tonight, 20%, Thursday, 10%. Now back to 1520 radio.
Currently 75% humidity, the wind southwesterly, 10 miles per hour, the barometric pressure 30.10 and falling. The overnight low 1 degree above zero, yesterday's high 13. 3/10 of an inch of snowfall in the last 24 hours. The wind chill index 22 degrees below zero. And now at 9:06, 2 degrees above zero.
Now back to music on KOLM 1520.
The single girl all alone.
The sounds of Sandy Posey on KOLM Radio, starting things off here on a Wednesday morning of the Don Erdman Show, and welcome aboard. Nice to have you with us. 8.5 minutes past 9 o'clock, 2 degrees above zero. That was a little tune entitled A Single Girl. Save during Greater Rochester Surplus Stores going out of business sale.
Everything must be sold regardless of cost.
Save 45, 55, 65% and more on hundreds of items throughout the entire store.
Prices have been slashed on sporting equipment, ski jackets, insulated boots, rain suits.
Also, drastic reductions on parkas, shoes, sleeping bags, walkie-talkies, and much more.
Quantities are limited, so shop early at the Greater Rochester Surplus Store, 306 South Broadway.
Don't miss out. Greater Rochester Surplus Store's going out of business sale is now in full swing. How about that? Thank you very much there, gentlemen. 2 degrees above, shooting for a high in the mid-20s today.
The tunes are all hits.
And the fun never quits on KOLM 1520.
In Rochester.
Bobby Darin steps up to the KOLM mic after this word. You know, a Kenmore gas dryer never forgets how dry you like your clothes. That's right. With a Kenmore gas dryer, you just set the control for the degree of dryness you desire. The electronic sensor constantly feels clothes as they tumble and reports the degree of moisture still left in the clothes to the solid-state dryness control. When the degree of drying, you may never have to set it again. See the new Kenmore gas dryers at Sears. Priced as low as $119, delivered. And when you buy your gas dryer at Sears, you receive a free 18-piece can and towel set plus $10 credit towards the installation. Shop Sears in the Crossroads Shopping Center. Here's Bob Darin now, as promised, loving you.
If you are wondering, I'm just sitting back, sitting here, loving you.
All right, thank you very much. Bobby Darin on KOLM Radio and the Don Erdman Show. This is a Wednesday morning just for you, and a little tune entitled Lovin' You. 12.5 minutes now past 9 o'clock, 2 degrees above zero. John Cameron.
This is John Cameron Swayze. You know, the evidence is all around us. We really do live in the age of specialization. Our expanding economy has created the need for the many special services available to us. For example, a few years ago, H&R Block discovered a real need for a reliable income tax service that anyone could afford. So they specialized their service to handle only income taxes. And they remembered an important idea, courtesy. Today there are more than 1,500 block offices serving people and treating them as they like to be treated. H&R Block, there's no finer tax service in America.
See H&R Block, 112 North Broadway. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. weekdays, Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Remember, H&R Block is open Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Quickie Quiz. Here's your chance to win a six-pack of Diet Pepsi. Whether you're watching your weight or setting the pace, you'll enjoy delicious, refreshing Diet Pepsi. Now, if you or a member of your family has not been a Quickie Quiz winner in the past 30 days, and you know the answer to this question, call KOLM Radio at 288-2411. That's 288-2411. All right, this one's good for one six-pack of Diet Pepsi, courtesy of the Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company. Now, you tell me, in what year was the United States Weather Bureau established? In what year was the United States Weather Bureau established? We have a Quickie Quiz winner. We do have a winner. Thank you very much for calling. There you have it, the sounds of Tom Jones on KOLM Radio, and a little tune entitled The Green, Green Grass of Home. Well, we had a Quickie Quiz winner. Her name is Mrs. Farrell Fensky of 224 11th Street Northwest. Won herself a free six-pack of Diet Pepsi for telling us that the United States Weather Bureau was established in the year 1870, when the Weather Bureau was established. And our congratulations to all the weathermen. They do a mighty fine job. They've got a tough job to do. You know, when you're looking for quality furniture at a price you can afford, look first to Andy's Furniture. Andy's carries every style of furniture, just the type to fit your taste. Are you searching for that just right chair to fit into the decor of your home? Well, check first at Andy's. Or how about a new kitchen or dinette set? Andy's Furniture has what you want. Yes, Andy's has what you want in quality, name-brand furniture and accessories. Drive to Andy's. Just take 11th Avenue Northeast to 9th Street. That's Andy's Furniture, 1116 9th Street Northeast here in Rochester. 18 minutes now past 9 o'clock. Brand new set of readings from the Department of Commerce Weather Bureau at the Rochester Airport. 7 degrees. We'll scratch, excuse my noise. We'll scratch off the old ones there. 7 degrees now above zero, 75% humidity. The wind south-southwesterly 10 miles per hour. The barometric pressure 30.09 and falling. The wind-in chill, yeah. The chill, no boy, forget it. It's 13 below. Les Baxter, the chorus and orchestra.
KOLM 1520.
Two ups, we'll have to correct that now. 7 degrees above zero, the wind chill index 13 below.
Hello, this is Joe Prine, and I talk with some of the most provocative people in the world every afternoon, Monday through Friday, at 12:30, right here where you are now. KOLM, Rochester, Minnesota, 1520, top of your radio dial. The station that always has something different.
Don't miss the Joe Pine Show on KOLM Monday through Friday at 12:30 and Sundays at 2:05. That's Sundays at 2:05 on 1520 radio.
Here we go now with the Bozo Zico Singers.